Happy time zones! It's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Hollow Knight Silksong. Alright, so I am going to be going down there because where is my Bell Beast? But first, it's probably a good idea for me to go to all of these and see if I can't reopen them up if in the event that they are actually like broken down. Okay, so that one's still open. I'm not going to explore right now. Memoriam. I'm just going to be going through these one by one for now. Okay, cool. That one's still open. High halls. First shrine I know I actually had to unblock. I'm actually gonna talk. Or not. I was gonna go talk to the conductor, but clearly the game does not want me to do that right now. First shrine I did have to unblock, so I know that one's fine. Coral Chambers. It doesn't look like they did anything to block this one. That's not to say that there's no blockage going on at all. I just don't have to worry about anything directly from these. Okay, back to the Grand Bellway, rest, and then go rescue Bell Beast. Because that thing from yesterday did not look friendly. Bell Eater, okay. Oh boy. Ah, okay, this. We're definitely going cogflies here. I'm not sure how helpful Polyp's going to be, but I can definitely try it. And I can try Chakra's rings. That's concerning. Okay. Okay. So that's actually not bad, especially a cogfly specifically is not bad. I probably won't plasmine though. No, not with poison. I don't really want to test what happens with poison. Okay, so what else can I have instead of the warding bell? Because I don't actually need the warding bell for this. Actually, yeah, let's do that. A little more survivability. Oh, if you hear whirring in the background, I have a space heater on because I think our heater's actually on the fritz. Damn it. Oh, Bima! Hello! How are you today? I'm trying to fight this because it stole my ride. Ow. I'll read that in a second. Well, I'm in Act 3, as I think I told you yesterday. And you can see how that's working out. This is the first boss I've attempted since coming to Act 3. Ah, that's not good. What? Yeah, I was dead there. It's definitely a difficult game, but very rewarding once you get it down. Oh, Pankosi, hello! Thank you for the lurk. And Bima, I hope your work isn't as exhausting as it evidently was yesterday. Not good. There we go. What? I hit... You know, I'm actually the same. I haven't done too much in the way of side-scrollers before. There's only a couple... Are you kidding me? What I was... Okay, that was not... Oh. Yeah, seeing any of your fur babies just not enjoying life is always stressful. I missed that. Bad. What? I hit... This is annoying. I know which would actually be really bad here, is the worst part. Damn it. Okay, come on. That probably was not a worthwhile trade. Bad. This is so bad. Oh. Hey, Art Dad, how you doing? Thank you for the redeem. Let me just complete that. For ya. I will get this. I need my Bell Beast. I don't want to leave the Bell Beast. Oh dear. I hit. I should have been safe there, but okay. Really? I'm dead. Yeah. Unless I could have somehow gotten enough to heal there, I was dead. So glad I actually didn't use any tools again, or red tools against Grandmother Silk. How much health does this thing even have? Oh dear. Thank you, magnetite dice. That's not good. Oh, great. Oh, what? Bell Beast! You know what? I thought I was dead, but I'll take that victory. I thought that was another face. I thought that was another face. I've never played Earthbound, so I'm gonna have to take your word for that. Thank you for the GGs.
Ada.
Happy Bell Beast. Oh, baby Bell Beasts. I think I've re-unlocked the Bellways. Beastling Call. Wait, what? What objective? Ah. Okay, let's put my warding bell back on and take off Cogfly. Hold on a second. Let's go into the next room just to see. Huh. What? Where would I even find this? The Beastly Call? Whatever. Anyway, I have to go back to Bone Bottom. Because I have some bugs to chase down that have some explaining to do. I should... There we go. Oh my. Everything's gone. Oh shit. Even the fixer guy is gone now. Okay, just to make sure, because I get the feeling I might be going into a boss fight, this bench is fine. Cool. I'm gonna have to go back through every area and see if there's anything new now. Cowards! Here you hide, even as you cause your own land's demise. Snail shamans. You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked, yes? The snare is sprung, the creature consumed. You bound it to that void. Don't play daft. You should know well our know our family's fixations. Surely you had a hunch? Else could we hope to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency? Then you have miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Oh-ho, the quakes, yes? We have felt their force even here. So the mother resists the dark to save the child? That is my guess. I must descend into the void below and see clear that truth for myself. Oh, how unfortunate. All of Farloom will fall to her flailing. So it may be, but I will not watch idle while it crumbles. The groaning docks beyond the caverns of bone. There I have seen a vessel able to pass below, a heavy bell built for descent. I need only gain access and an operator to assist. I will investigate the docks and uncover the means. You'd be the first in an age to dive so deep, old one. That space below remains long unseen, even to our family. For those depths, I am more prepared than most. I will reach the base of this land and know the truth of the new disaster we together have wrought. What's over here? Flickering flame, 5 masks swirled soul brought and boiled, 4 stones rage-baked, crushed powder coarse, 3 shells fresh from pilgrims fallen to contain and age. Huh. I'm worried about Moss Shaman, actually. I should go check on Moss Shaman. Oh, there's so many characters I'm actually pretty concerned about. I'll start with exploring this place again. Okay, so it looks like this place hasn't actually been consumed by Void. But I have to wonder what Eva has to say. Lady, so you live still. This is good. I felt the conflict commence, pale hearts ablaze, and the sudden well of darkness after. I'm sorry, Eva. I'd hoped to slay the monarch and was near achieving that goal, but the situation has become complicated. Now all of Farloom threatens to fall. But I can sense it in you, lady. You have not yielded to despair, so some hope must still remain?
That's fine.
Slim hope, I suspect. But true, there may yet be a way through this disaster. I shall pursue that goal with whatever strength remains. Then allow me to continue to aid you as I can. Mine might be a small contribution, but I shall provide it eagerly. Lady, Farloom's time grows short. If you are able to further expand your nature, I urge you to return to me. Any power I possess, I shall grant it for your aid. My thanks, Eva. If my nature expands as you say, I shall return. Okay. Okay, you only know because of Super Smash Bros. That's fair. Actually, what am I doing? I don't think anything is going to be in here. But I definitely need to go around and re-explore the Marrow and the Moss Grotto. Because if the, Okay. If there's anybody still alive in Bone Bottom. It's going to be, or they're going to be in either Moss Grotto. Oh, hi. Or, the Marrow. Or perhaps by the Moss Shaman. Damn it. I already did this. I'm sure there could be in Moss Home. Oh, you bastards. That's what that does. And now I'm losing silk in addition to stuff because... that's apparently what Void does here. Come on. I would very much like another nail upgrade. Or not nail, needle. Come on. There we go. There's still a bunch in the way of, enemies here. I mean, I'm happy that the Moss Grotto is able to recover somewhat, but I don't like the fact that the void reaches even down here. Oh my. Or wait, hang on. Nope. Nothing there. Which means I just need to make my way back up. I wonder if I, like, perma-killed that moss mother, though. That would kind of suck, honestly, if I perma-killed her. So, I still have Bone Grave to go through. Nice try. But it's been a while since I've been to... But what? This wasn't here before. We're gonna come back for that. I'm more worried about potential survivors right now. Let's actually go to Bellheart. I can come back here quickly after that. But I'm worried about the Fixer, because the Fixer was trying to repair what happens here. And I would like to see if they survived. Dear residents, to see you return alive is such a glimmer of light, even as the dark descends upon us all. All these pilgrims gathered here. I had not expected so many to survive. The destruction beyond these bells suggested worse. Indeed, things should be worse. Would be worse, but for your tall warrior friend. Her of those shining rings who so fortunately chose our town to camp. That brave bug now acts alone to guard our town and those pilgrims who flee for it. For her efforts, our shells have stayed safe, though how long she can remain at that task, I dare not to consider. Chakra. Oh dear. I'll take that. Chakra, chakra. What? Graves within the Great Wood. Okay. Interesting. So for wishes, destroy void masses throughout Farloom. Okay. And that's a mask shard I couldn't get, so that does assist with my theory.
Yanara.
Chakra, you pit yourself against the black-threaded bugs? They are dangerous foes, even for a hardened warrior. I relish such danger and have little choice besides. These creatures besiege the town within. They are relentless and empowered. It is the void, stretched into this world and its husks. I know it well, this force, its nature. If it senses soul within, it will drive voracious towards it. As you say, many bugs now huddle within the bells. Nowhere else is safe with this black threat rising. Some luck, at least, that I chose to remain, and can offer my ring's defense. Chakra, I seek to end this new disaster, for in it I share much blame. But no, I shall need time to complete my task. I ask you to hold fast until then. This town and its bugs need a guardian, and I can think of none better. Kietska. Very well, hornet-wielding needle. A pact made strong. If you are working towards the venom's end, I shall fight with faith renewed. I like Chakra. Okay, so I at least know what a void mass looks like. What are you doing out here in Greymore? Well met, sister! The beastly citadel has finally been slain. Still the lands caught beneath it suffer. The evils long done by that cursed place have sunk into the kingdom's very foundations, and now they rise up as black sickness. This darkness, it is a curse deadlier than the haunting. A force from far below that will consume all if given the opportunity. Just so, and while wickedness still stalks these lands, our Hornlands shall not rest. Zaza and I will fight through these cursed lands until every last one of the black twisted fiends has been cut down. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay. I kind of think I'm going to need my silk cocoon back. Actually, like genuinely need it. So we're gonna go to the Greymore. One of those. I actually traveled quite a ways without resting. And we are going to go to Greymore. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Ah, damn it. Okay. I should probably go to a bellway that's a little easier to get to. Or that has a bench, like, right next to it. Just to cut down on a little bit of running. So we're gonna go back to the grand one. Actually, actually the Marrow. Since I'm going to be exploring that place anyway. That's a good central location. As long as this bench is still intact anyway. It is cool. There's a couple different locations where they could be. I'm essentially just checking on every NPC I know of to start off with. Okay. And I can't... Yep. Ah, boy. Those two are going to be a problem. You know what? I don't care enough about my luck to do that right now. Let's go back to Moss Home. Because I do want to check on the druid. Yep, okay. Is it time? My lands shake with their sorrow for the new beat, yes? Demanding for a new rhythm. These quakes you feel, they are not your land's sadness. They are its collapse, one bound to happen if the source cannot be quelled. What? No, the beat. It is the beat our land wishes, calls for it, needs one new. Bring more mossberries. Okay, yeah, you just don't care. Nice to know the druid's doing fine. That should be 2, right? Yeah, okay. Ow. There we go. Moss Home isn't all that big, honestly, so let's just... I essentially have to assume... that, every hit I take is gonna rob me of a heal at this point. Ouch. Okay. That's actually fine. Because I know exactly where that is. I can navigate this place kind of in my sleep. can... Okay. So, what's over here? Okay, so this is just completely... There's not going to be any bringing that back. Okay. I'm really hoping that the fixer at least managed to get out. So I need to investigate deep docks. I was looking at that diving bell too early. However, deep docks is going to be the last place I actually check out. There we go. Garmond. Oh, sister, what a toll it exacts on us, this endless combat. Certainly when peace finally comes, we will be in the right mind to appreciate it. You place too much burden upon yourself, sir. Though I share your ambition to free this land from its curse, I counsel you to rest, even if only for a short while. Us, rest? While you, my dear sister, fight on so gallantly? We cannot. What would our old village think of us if we were to quit our charge? No, regardless of what you may believe, there's strength enough in these old shells. Pretty sure Garmin's going to wind up dead. Okay, so this place has been demolished. If you missed the pin. Oof. I could check out Hunter's March. And that over there leads back to Bellheart. With some exceptions, I think... it's mostly going to be not worth it to fight enemies at this point. Although it looks like Hunter's March is mostly untouched. There we go. 4. Sheesh, the void is doing a number on Farloom. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. So there's new gauntlets to be wary of. Oh, right. Pfft. I'm dumb. Wait, how many areas are there in the game? So I've gotten 4. I got 1 in Mossholm, 1 in the Marrow, 1 in Greymoor, and 1 in Hunter's March. Alright, so there's those 4. Deep Docks is 5, Farfields is 6, Sinner's Road is 7, Bylewater 8, Ducts 9, shoot. Hang on, okay. Wormways, Blasted Steps, Shellwood, Sinner's Road, Farfields, Bylewater, Sands of Karak, Wormways? Did I already say Wormways? I'm just gonna go. It's probably a 1 per area type thing. There we go. There we go. What? I hit up. Why did you not... That one's doable. Hornet's just being dumb. And I know it's Hornet specifically because I'm pressing buttons. And Hornet's not fine with that. Right, that is not somewhere I want to go. There we are. Okay. Not good. There we go. I essentially have to no hit so much if I want to actually make this. Ow. Okay, cool. They didn't reset the trap. Oh, right, there's an NPC over here. And a shop that I completely forgot about. Nope, this does nothing. Oh no! I remember this guy now. What killed you? Shame. What are you? Nope. Nothing changed. Okay, so there's 2 entrances to Deep Docks and then another to the Marrow. I'm actually going to go back to the Marrow because I don't want to touch Deep Docks yet. Can't go back into chapels you've already completed. Yeah. Yeah, I think aside from... if you missed stuff, Hunter's March doesn't really change in Act 3. Ow. Hi. Oh, right, the Deep Docks. There's 2 of these here. Suddenly very glad that I came in here. Come on. Ow. There we go. So that's 5. I'm already almost halfway through this. Oh, hey Karato, yeah, I figured out about the void masses. I'm just exploring, honestly. I'm mostly concerned with NPCs at the moment. How you doing? But the Void Masses are the thing for the Dark Hearts quest. I just happened to cross that. It makes the same sound that the shade did in the first game. Okay. Yeah, I have noticed that the... You know, we're just gonna go back here. Getting nearby it has it make a similar sound as to how the shades in the first game sounded. We're gonna just sneak in here. Okay. There we go, that's 6. That's halfway done with that quest. I already got everything in here and there's no NPCs that have relocated. Hornet. It's very obvious that the Void wants Hornet specifically. Kind of like how, oh, right, you. How Grandmother Silk wanted Hornet specifically as well. Technically the first one in, or maybe second one in Act 3. I just found the snail shamans. But I'm prioritizing exploring right now for a couple different reasons. Find aid in the deep docks to access its diving bell. Because I already found the bell. Actually, I found the bell in Act 2 and couldn't figure out what to do with it. So I essentially said, screw it, and just went to Act 3. What? That's probably spam. This room is pretty much untouched by the void. So I'm assuming there's nothing that changes in here. I don't tend to do stuff like that because you never know. I was more worried about being locked out of stuff in Act 3, honestly. Ow. Why are there like 3 of these just in the marrow? Like, I've taken out, thank you, 7 of these. Okay. See, I don't trust that. Because while I know logically that the game doesn't really want us to wind up soft-locked or anything, I'm pretty sure you could have wound up locked out of Greyroot's quest. And Greyroot is a complete and utter creep, sure. But also has a very useful, or some very useful rewards. Okay, for the witch crest, yeah. But the polyp? Well, this happened. Let's go rest at this bench over here. Yeah, I think the polyp you might be locked out of. And the polyp is honestly more useful than the witch crest. Witch crest is awesome. Don't get me wrong, I love the witch crest. The witch crest is actually how I beat First Sinner. but the polyp pouch is something that can be used with any tool except for maybe the plasmium vial slash lifeblood. And that versatility is huge, and it's a really big damage increase, honestly, because it does an additional instance of poison damage on top of what the tools already do. So, while thank you for pointing out that the yeah, I noticed that the voided enemies draining silk is not cool. Alright, so nothing here. Noticed that as well. Which, that makes sense, actually, that the void masses don't give any silk. Have you played the first game? Have you played the OG Hollow Knight? Yeah, okay. Do you remember the Collector? Something's moaning. Oh, hey! The Fixer! Miss, of course you'd be one to survive all this, capable as you seem and all. It's a sad thing, but I can't say most folk down here fared so fortunate, and our once fine camp below ain't no longer safe for any bug, all crushed and consumed by this black calamity. Nowhere is safe, sir, but I'm glad you few remain. No, I shall work to fix this as best as I am able. Calming our raging world? That's a lofty goal, miss. I'm not thinking any one bug would be able to stop these happenings, but it's heartening to know you've got fire enough to feel different. Rest here with us as long as you like. A little company is about the best thing we few are wishing for now. Yeah, the Collector was made of void, and when you hit the Collector, or any of the shades, actually, because any of the shades in the Abyss, you didn't get soul from them. Soul and silk are the same. That has been established way early on, back in Act 1 somewhere. I'll show you on the map in a second. Okay. See, where the flea caravan used to be. That was honestly my whole reason for exploring the Marrow. I just wanted to make sure that that guy survived, because I liked that guy. And I figured he was going to be in either, that they were going to be in either Mossholm or the Marrow. I'll be coming back to that point repeatedly later. Okay, back to Greymore. But, it was established, like, way back in Act 1 that Soul and Silk are the same. So, it's actually very logical that we can't get Silk from Void enemies in this game, because we couldn't get Soul from the Void enemies in the first one. Or, well, from pure Void enemies. Nice. Try. There we go. Ugh. If it was just one of them, it would have been fine. It was the two that was rough. Okay, nice to know the halfway home is safe. Miss Grown-Up! Knew I'd fear for the awful rumblings of the world or sickly black threats that snatched you away from her. I've survived, knew, and shall fight on while my strength remains. The kingdom has grown darkly dangerous, but this hearth home seems to still provide some safety. I suggest you remain here for now. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Have an excellent nap, Karato. Of course. Nu shall stay inside. The sickening sense of those twisted threads has spoiled the joy of my venturings. You don't, Miss Grown-Up. Is now not the perfect time to fully complete our journal? The world rumblings will surely have scared up many creatures from their hiding place, so go and hunt and show Sweet Nu what you learn. Ho, traveler! With lands outside fresh struck by fell events, it's good to see someone still surviving. This new curse proves a threat to even my strengthened shell. For your own safety, barkeep, I strongly suggest you remain within your walls. Hi, well, you're welcome to do the same. Stay and wash the troubles away with a few bells and nectar. Though, given the scale of them shakes, I'm thinking it might take more than just a few. Yay! Nice to know they're doing fine. I should probably check on Yarnaby. That is the exact wrong direction, actually. I went too high. Bye-bye. Although Wisp Thicket might have some stuff.
No.
Okay. She's fine. I'll go back to Bellheart, actually. I've got a few different places I want to explore, but first... I need to go back to the graves in Shellwood. Chakra. Where'd Chakra go? Okay, I guess I'm doing that.
Hello, Meg.
Okay. You can upgrade the home. That's actually really cute, and I might do that later. Okay, so Sandy Steps, and then... or which is Blasted Steps. And then into Shellwood. Oh, you... Garmond, what did you get yourself into this time? Oh, damn it. Okay, then. So what we're gonna do is poison the ever-living fuck out of this guy. Okay, so doable. Damn it. Okay, you're gonna be a problem. Damn it. Okay, Lost Garment. Not what I expected to tackle today. Yep, okay. Okay, we're gonna actually here do that. I can't guarantee that I get enough silk anyway. I did jump, or at least I clicked it. Oh boy, this is going to be where I start using a ton of oh dear. Really start using a ton of shards, I think. Okay. Oh dear. That's not good. Okay, so that was actually a solid strategy. I just didn't pull it off. Okay. Shoot. Aha. That'll give me a little bit before I actually have to use more. Jump. Jump. Oh dear. I should have been safe, but okay. Ah, boy. The problem is if I miss Garment. I might just have to try and not. What? We're just gonna do what I usually do with Hades and play like a complete and utter coward. Come on. Oh dear. There we go. Cowardice for the win! Nope.
No.
Sir Knights, I'm sorry. This is the only means to free you from the cursed threads. Fret not, little one. Be proud. You've grown up strong. Zaza, let us rest a little. Then we'll be away. Oh boy. Hero's memento. Displayed in a home. Okay. I'll head back there in a second after I rest. Yeah, if I can't guarantee that I'm gonna get more than a couple hits in with my nail, the Wisp Lantern is actually really damn good. Let's do that, and that. And then take off these so I don't use them on accident. Back over here to check, and then I should actually head back up to the thieves. Let's meet back home, thank you. So strong, so kind, let's meet back home. Yeah, I think Garmund might be dead. A little worried about Chakra. Let's go back to Bellheart. And then Shellwood. So let's see here. Okay. A fine purchase you've made. Allow us a moment and we'll get it set up in your bell home. Oh, wait. No. And then I can also customize. Okay, 520. Not worth it. I wasted some stuff, but that's because I didn't know what I was getting into with that. Heirloom of a village lost to Farloom's haunting. Okay, so I can actually look through everything here. That's good to know. What? What now? What's with all the great racket? What is it?
That's fine.
Greetings, ma'am. It is only I. If you are disturbed by the rending of these lands, I fear some blame is mine to bear. Blame, is it? Ha! Those who come after us can apportion blame as they see fit. For now, my collection is the only thing that matters. I must protect it. But what's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. I have a lot of relics. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look at what I have. Hail to your heat, O glorious flame, you who builds and breaks us. Sear our shells, char them black, that we may rise to join you, wreathed in bright and blazing joy. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells, our voices weak, and still offer your protection. How great your mind to care so much for one so lowly. By grace of your example and our history held full in mind, our song is yours, as your name is sacred. Weaver Atla, may you be praised eternal. And lo, is eternity sustained, by architect's claw we welcome that final form of dial and rotator and greatly given the perfect unfaltering voice. Okay. Hey, it's enough. I know exactly where it is, but let's go with a nice black. Perfect choice. Your bell's about to be the finest in town. We'll get the work started straight away.
Hello, Meg.
Okay, so I've got my materium here, so that's every material, every relic, every cylinder, and the mementos. Again, I'm worried about chakra. Let's see here. Shellwood, and then actually back to the blasted steps, because I need to see if Garmund moves, because he moved to the middle of the room. Okay, the grave. Let's go over this way just to sit down. I believe the grave is over and down. And then up one. How did I know there was going to be something at this grave? I'd like to say that I did that on purpose, but we all know I didn't. Ow. Leave and re-enter, just so I can heal. Where are you? Okay, you're gonna be a problem. Let's actually swap my Silk skill to Threadstorm. Rune Rage is awesome and it does a ton of damage. However, if I'm too far away from the enemy, then when they go towards me, it's easier for Rune Rage to miss. And I got taken out by the little guy. Okay, I'm not really healing through this, so let's not take the healing and we'll instead take Weave Lights. Okay, maybe we are healing. There we go. There we go. Okay, Weave Light is actually really good for spell spamming once you have the 3 Silk Hearts. Hell yeah, what a fearful fright you've saved poor Pliny from. Such a delight at longest last to see that fine needle dance and sing. These are deadly roads to wander, Pinmaster, especially with the black-soaked threads tearing the lands apart. Your greatest chance for safety lies in Belheart with your fellows, so you can protect one another and perhaps in time rebuild. Oh yes, of course. 'Twas not Pliny's wish to abandon his dear bell friends, but with the world's now ending, I had to come and say one last farewell to my sweet Melitola. I should be returning, though, quite rightly. Our town will be needing a Pinmaster's fine work now more than ever. Ah, how romantic would have been had the lost pilgrim struck me down beside her grave to lie together forever as the world crumbles all around. But fortune has claimed otherwise, and perhaps 'tis best for this humble Pinmaster to continue his trade a while longer. These uncertain times will bring much new work, I should think. Stay alert on your journey home, Pinmaster. If you encounter other bugs upon the road, I advise you avoid them as you are able. Okay, so one has to assume... Actually, hang on. Okay. Socrato wasn't really joking about that. I think Weave Light is going to be pretty much necessary from here on. Because that's essentially a cast. That is a cast. You have Weave Light on, and no matter what, you can cast a silk skill. It might be on a bit of a cooldown, but you can cast a silk skill. Actually, what am I doing? This over here is the better bench. I am 7 rosaries off. Okay. Okay, that might not be. That's not good. I might be better off just going nuts with this up here. Alright. Okay. There we go. What? Ah, okay. Return to Mama. That is actually incredibly handy. Back to Bellheart. I'd like to know where I can get another thing for the pin oil. Stay safe, Pavo. Keep these poor bugs close and their spirits from sorrow. None shall leave these walls, dear resident, and all are still welcome. Any that can be saved. Better we bugs be together here at the end of it all. Personal spa. It's 1,000. Okay, 1,100. A fine purchase you've made. Allow us a moment. We'll get it into your bell home. Normally I wouldn't spend it on stuff like that, but in this case, that's actually huge. Because that'll allow us to have silk just ready. That makes the bell home actually probably the best bench in the game. For my mapping stock, we have traded all the charts and tools I can provide. While this new threat remains, I shall not make more. My cartography may be a simple sort, but I hope that my craft shared has made your travels easier. Best keep your visits brief, Hornet-wielding Needle. Without swift actions taken, our world's ruin seems certain. If you cannot claim Farloom's tortured throes, then certainly no other bug could face the task. As you say, Chakra, I shall do what I must. Okay. It is fortunate to see you've returned, Pinmaster. The roads between here and that deep wood's grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety. Brave warrior, my hero! 'Twas indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I now am. And a warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. In such times the task for a Pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, such that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk. Okay, I need more oil. I don't know where to get it, though. Let's go back to Songclave. That is the wrong direction. first shrine, here we are. Or, well, here we go. Down here. Nothing here.
Oh, Benventra.
Okay. Nothing. In that case, I'll head back to the high halls. I'm really hoping there isn't a lost chakra. A lost chakra would probably be my end. There we go. Nice try. That was unfortunate. Let's actually see if Rune Rage helps here. And I actually am going to just rest at the High Halls one. Or, hang on a second. I'm dumb. I should have... There we go. I want to see what happens to that conductor. I want to explore around a bit too. But this is the big one. At the moment, this is the big part of my curiosity. Yep. Ah, really? There we go. Rune harp. Oh. Oh, this guy probably died. This guy was probably crushed to death, huh? Alright, I want to go through... I want to case coral chambers real quick. Alright, you two over here. Okay, you're fine. Oh, 'tis merely the livid red bug. I was expecting some word from those above to explain the means of all this rumbling and shaking. They failed in their holy duties. My master must be shielded from such inconvenience, else their digestion be disrupted. There are worse fates than indigestion, sir. You are fortunate to be unharmed. Fortune has nothing to do with it. I'm simply of a hardier breed than the insipid young servants of those recent wretched times. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Just need to make it all the way over here. Oh my, there is one of those there. That is a terrible spot. All things considered, that spot sucks. I can literally just keep blasting this thing with silk. Yeah, having a full cast at the ready is, like, as soon as you leave any bench, essentially, is kind of insane. I should definitely go see the architect. Gilded one. What remained of the citadel has been torn apart by the black threads. Still you keep to your duty? Wild voices still fill the great chambers. The sacred task of the sentinels continues. To defend, to protect. There's a mass in here. This is a very evil room to put a mass in. It's probably down below. This is a very, very evil room to put that in. Okay, so how many masses have I taken out now? 11. Cool. There we go. Do I really want to deal with losing a cocoon? Yet another room that's kind of evil. Okay, the High Halls in general is just an evil place to put masses. Though it doesn't sound like they respawn. Oh dear. Come on. Okay, cool. Oh dear. This is bad. There we go. Take out that mass. Oh dear. I hit the wrong button like several times there. Oh dear. Because I can actually hit it from all the way over here. Really? Hornet. I suppose in this case it would be Rune Rage specifically. Come on. There we go. And now I can turn that in. Damn it. Oh well, at least I don't have to actually, like, sit back and, fight that again. Okay. Oh dear. I just want... Yeah, Rune Rage is great. The only problem, it really is the RNG aspect. Not good. There we go. Okay, and then I just need to make it. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. Ah. What? Hornet! Okay, I already did that. Interesting how that... okay. What room is this again? There was probably something in here. Okay, so I'm going to assume that I can see the second sentinel a bunch of times. But now that I've cased that area, is there... oh! Final audience. Oh boy. Last time I got one of these, it was a boss fight. So I'm a little concerned. I've literally only met Second Sentinel like twice. Chamber of its Fellows. Is that this one? Nope. Okay, so where is the Chamber of its Fellows? It's in the High Halls somewhere. Maybe it's... huh. In here? Nope. Oh, right, I never did go talk to the thief. Where are you making me go? Okay. This is new. I am here, Gilded One. I had thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally. But now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. You mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy, then? The defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk. You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads? I think you are more perceptive of that than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure, is this sentinel, but both haunted and innocent, you seem. With regret, this sentinel must test the strength of your will. Oh, crap. Oh dear. Okay. At least it's not another garment case. Ow. Okay. I may want cog flies for this one just because I can't guarantee Rune Rage is going to hit, but when Rune Rage does hit, it hits for a lot. I thought I was safe. Ugh, that is unfortunate. I thought I was safe. Okay, so that's actually good intel. I essentially want to fill the screen. Oh dear. There we go, okay. Hey! And you don't sing anymore. By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has the sentinel, your judgment it will accept. Or will it accept?
That's fine.
Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me and have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There is no need for death. Stand, and let us part as friends. Accept the token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. Okay, interesting. Reserve bind. What does that do? Let us take this off and this. What does reserve bind do? Oh, it's this one. Okay. So essentially, it's a pocket bind. That's fair. Okay, go back to the Grand Bellway. I have a couple spots I want to check out. First, of course, being Bellheart. I want my mask shard. I have 3 more to collect. Nothing. Alright. Oh, shoot, I skipped. Liquid lacquer. I don't know where liquid lacquer is supposed to go to, but we're gonna... worry about that at another point. I'm assuming there's going to be 3 mementos, considering there's an entire memento thing there. Here you go. Alright, what do you have? Sisters, spiders, the burden is past. These simple bugs shall bear it full, never to cease, never to silence. We shall die and wait and pray that one may come of silken strength enough to weave us free. Okay. That's interesting. Let's just buy some of these. And then I need to go back to the snitches before I forget. Or the thieves. Off to the blasted steps. Because actually... is Garmund just dead? Yeah, I think he's dead. If he was gonna move beyond that point, he would have already. Hi there, Fancy Bug. How you faring now the old world's creaking and cracking around us? Desperately needing some supplies, I'll wager. You seem in good spirits, thief. Are you not disturbed by the great rending of this kingdom? End of the world, don't bother old Grindle none. We'll just go find another one to plunder, won't we? Click, clacky, lovely, lovely, what they got, I'll take my love. Shiny, shiny, takey, takey. Sneaking, snatching. Click, clacky, okay. Okay, so where do I want to go from here? Underworks. I want to go to the Underworks. So actually back to the Grand Bellway. So that I can visit the architect. 'Cause I get the feeling that the architect in particular is going to have some huge changes. And then probably back to Greymore. Or no, Farfields. I should have stayed, or maybe I should have stayed in the sands of Karak. I can't do anything about that just yet. Pristine core, huh? I'm not gonna do that. Actually, there is one other NPC in here that I haven't visited in a long time. Loam. Wrong direction, apologies. Was it this one? No. Shoot. I think it might have been... like all the way over here. Ow. I can't remember where exactly Loam was, is the problem. Nope. I just remember that they were in the underworks. Where? I know they were... Maybe it's directly across. That was almost a disaster. Ow. Shoot, where is Loam? Not here. Might be up here, actually. Yeah, I think it's here. Aww. Loam's gone too, huh? I'll be honest, I visited the Underworks mostly for the Architect, but... Loam being gone is kind of sad too, because Loam was just so full of hope. So... I don't know where I want to go next, actually, so I shouldn't have come back in if I was just going to call it anyway. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, I do have a YouTube channel. You can check that out if you're interested. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to Instagram, and if you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, TikTok, and when it lets me, Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. No stream this weekend. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Dark Souls 3 NPC Roulette. I'll be doing some exploration, and I have to figure out what boss I want to tackle next. Wednesday, it's back to Hades. I'll be attempting my 6th escape. Attempting to escape for a 6th time, not attempting to escape for the 6th time. A little confusing. Hades 1, by the way. I know Hades 2 came out recently. I am going to caution, however, that I might wind up having to cancel Wednesday's stream. I definitely had to cancel Thursday's stream, so I'll be getting back to this run on Friday. We'll only be doing one day of Silksong next week, unfortunately. But we're gonna do some exploration. Figure out where I want to go, what I want to check out. Probably Far Fields, now that I think about it. Or Sands of Karak. We'll see. Starting December, Karato and I intend to play Lords of the Fallen. We're going to check out work out a few kinks before then, just to make sure everything works. Because we should definitely be making sure everything works. So, I'll be announcing like the actual days and times starting next week. Work out a few kinks, Karato. Did I say check out? If I said check out, that was a misspeak. More check it out and make sure everything works properly. Sometimes my mouth does things that my brain doesn't consent to, okay? One moment. Piku's playing Dark Souls 3, so let's go say hi to her. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.